Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daria if you are new here, and today's yoga practice is a fiery strength building flow. I don't know about you, but with the weather getting colder outside, at least in Chicago, I have been feeling like I want to sweat. So this practice is just that, something really challenging, really fiery, really strong, powerful vinyasa. So all that you'll need today is yourself and a space to move, and when you're ready, let's get right into it. We'll get started today in tabletop. So climb your way up to all fours, hands and knees, shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over the knees. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow to begin. So inhale to soften your low belly, lift the tailbone, sitting bones spread wide, then stretch your heart to the top of the mat and lift your gaze. As you exhale, round your spine, hollow your belly, draw your shoulder blades away from each other, and drop your head. Inhale for cow, low belly softens, then middle belly, then your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and curl, press the earth away from you and hug your inner thighs together to lift up through your pelvic floor. Two more just like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, curl for cat. Start to connect with your breath, connect the breath to your movement. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round and curl, cat. Come back to a neutral spine, tuck your toes behind you, press down and forward through your palms, and we'll glide back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here to root more solidly into the foundation of your hands and your feet, and get out any movements or wiggles that you'd like to kind of clear things out before we begin to move. Breathe into the back line of your body, lengthen your spine, tailbone stretches higher, magnetize your heels toward the earth. Inhale, lift your heels, charge your quads, hug your front body to your back body and round forward to high plank pose. Then send your shoulders slightly in front of your wrists so the weight moves more into your finger pads. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down for 3. For 2, hug your elbows in tight. For 1, inhale, rise back up to high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga for 3. For 2, sides of your neck lengthen. For 1, press back up to high plank. One more time. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. 3. For 2, press your finger pads down. For 1, untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press away from the mat, hover your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose, create a constriction in the back of your throat and start to incorporate heat building Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, round forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga for 3. For 2, magnetize elbows to ribs. For 1, inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga for 3. For 2, stretch your tailbone down towards your heels. For 1, inhale, high plank. One more time, we lower. For 3, for 2, for 1, untuck your toes. Inhale, press up to upward facing dog. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Big inhale. Deep exhale. Claw the mat with your fingers and toes. Inhale. Exhale. One more like this. Inhale, lift your heels. Round forward, high plank pose. Exhale, lower chaturanga for 3, for 2, for 1. Strong inhale as you press the earth away from you, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, 3, 2, gazes steady. 1, inhale, high plank. Last time, lower. For 3, squeeze. Belly button to spine. 2, 1, untuck your toes. 4 points of contact with the earth. Press there. And then lift your heart. Exhale, glide back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Press the earth away, down and forward through your palms. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale to sweep your right leg high for 3-legged down dog. As you exhale, lift your left heel, round your spine, hug your right knee to your right tricep. Then lower your knee down to right wrist. Carry knee to left wrist. then up to left tricep. So we're making a big square. Inhale, right tricep. Exhale, right wrist. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, left tricep. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Step your right foot back to high plank. Then roll to the knife edge of your left foot. Stack right foot on top. Side plank. Inhale. Right arm reaches up overhead. Option to modify. Lower your supporting knee, your left knee, to the ground. Stay here or begin to float your right foot away from left. Inhale here. And you can stay here or we can play with squeezing right knee and right elbow together and then extend. 2 more. Squeeze together. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach away. If the right foot's lifted, go ahead and lower it back. We're going to bend into both knees until you can bring the soles of both of your feet down to the mat, staying in the side plank sort of shape though. Press into your right foot so much that you can lift your left foot away to hover, extending it out in line with your left hip. Now we'll pulse the left foot up and down 4 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Left palm and right foot press away from each other. 2 more. Inhale, lift and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Good, then reground your right palm to the mat. Hug your left knee to your chest. Step it all the way through to the top of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, big toe mounds, root down. Sweep your fingertips up overhead, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin to the long edge of your mat, align your feet. Knife edge of right foot anchors you down. Feel left big toe mound and left pinky toe digging down even deeper. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll find Skandasana, bend into the right knee, drop all the way down to low side lunge. Palms meet in front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale, spin to face the back of your mat, coming into a low lunge with the right leg forward. Root your fingertips down, stretch your heart to the top of the mat, elongate your spine on your inhale. Then on your exhale, press into the right foot so much that you can lift the left foot behind you, standing L. Take an inhale to stretch through all the lines, then begin to hover your left foot away from the right. Hips distance away, don't put it down. Pick up your right heel so you're high onto the ball of your right foot. Bend deeply into your right knee so you can bring your left foot through, then reground right heel and lower to a pistol squat. You can use your fingertips for support or lift them. Inhale. And exhale, sink all the way down to your sitting bones. That's a little bit of a tricky transition, so if you got lost, totally cool. Just meet me down here in Vasana, boat pose. So both legs stretch up long. Inhale. Exhale, low boat, half boat. So the low back presses into the mat, shoulder blades stay hovering. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, rise all the way up. Cross at your ankles, roll over your shins. We'll plant the palms. If you've traveled on your mat like me, you can crawl back and we'll find downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through your nose and a clearing exhale through your mouth. Let that go. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Then inhale down to left wrist. Cross to right wrist. Inhale as you pick up left knee toward right tricep, making that box with the knee. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just one more time. Left tricep, left wrist, right tricep. Step back to high plank. Roll to the knife edge of your right foot. Stack the left foot over the right, or maybe the legs can be staggered. Maybe the right knee comes down, whatever you need. You can stay here, or maybe float your left toes away from the right leg. Stay here, or inhale to stretch longer through all the lines. Exhale, squeeze left knee and left elbow toward each other. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, squeeze it together. One more like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Now, reground left foot on top of the right. Bend both of your knees until you can anchor the soles of both of your feet down to the mat. So the knees are deeply, deeply bent here. We'll start to press into the big toe of your left foot, as you stretch your right leg all the way out toward the side of your mat. Inhale. Begin to pulse the leg if it's lifted for 4, for 3, inner thighs squeeze together for 2, for 1, squeeze, 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 good. Spin so that you can pull your right knee into your chest, then step your right foot all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge, fingertips sweep high. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, and then settle into your foundation. 1 inhale breath. On your exhale, glide to Skandasana. Deeply bend your left knee, sink your pelvis down. Palms come to meet in front of your heart, right toes flex. Inhale here. Then exhale, pivot to face the original top of your mat. Fingertips frame the left foot. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, press left foot down so much that you can launch your right foot high. Standing L, extend forward and back evenly. Then on your exhale, we will hover the right foot hips distance away from the left. Lift your left heel high on the ball of your foot. Glide the right foot through like a pistol squat, then reground your left heel, and we'll sink all the way down. And then finally, softly as you can, maybe put your butt all the way down. Both legs stretch high. They can be bent or straight. Inhale, Vasana. Exhale, hug belly button to spine. Round your way all the way down. Palms flip up toward the sky. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, rise back up, Navasana. So strong in your core. Cross at your ankles. Plant your palms. And we'll step back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a clearing exhale out of your mouth. Big sigh. Let that go. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so we'll go just one more round through this sequence on each side. We'll try to link the breath and the movement so everything flows one thing into the next. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, right wrist, left tricep. Step back to high plank. Open it up, side plank, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Maybe float the right foot away. One time, inhale, elongate. Exhale, squeeze right knee, right elbow. Stepping back to high plank or side plank. Then bend both of your knees to root the soles of the feet. Press your right foot away from your left hand and then begin to stretch your left leg toward the side of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, right palm regrounds, left knee hugs into your chest, and we step left foot forward. Inhale, high crescent lunge, fingertips sweep up. Exhale, warrior 2, sink and soften. Inhale here. Exhale, Skandasana, right knee bend, sink all the way down really, really low. Then revolve to face the back of the mat. Press your right foot down, pick up your left toes. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, left foot hovers beside the right. Pick up your right heel, bend your knee. Left foot comes through like a pistol. You can grab for the left foot with both hands or just one. And then sink your butt all the way to the earth. Inhale, Navasana, boat. Exhale, lower down, low boat, Ardha Navasana. Low back hugs the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cross at your ankles, roll over your thighs. Find your way back to downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, left wrist, right tricep. Step back to high plank, roll to side plank. Knife edge of right foot anchors down, left foot can stack on top. Left arm sweeps high. Maybe hover the left foot, reach left arm forward over your head. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze elbow and knee together. Then inhale back to side plank. Exhale. Bend both of your knees deeply. Anchor into the knife edge of your left foot as you begin to stretch your right leg all the way toward the side of your mat. Inhale here and grow. Then revolve to face the top. Hug right knee to your chest. Step your foot down. Inhale, high lunge, dig into both big toes, fingertips rise. Exhale, warrior two, broaden your wingspan even more. As you inhale, dig down to your foundation. Then exhale, sink, Skandasana, left knee bends, hips lower all the way down. Revolve to face the original top of the mat. Root your fingertips, press into the left foot to pick up your right. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, hover the right foot hips distance away. Pick up your left heel. Glide your right foot through, reground the left heel, and then we'll sink down, maybe grabbing the right foot with one or both hands, balance, and then softly lower everything down. Inhale, Navasana, last little bit of work here. Exhale, Ardha Navasana, lower down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cross your ankles, roll over your shins, and we'll step back, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing, clearing exhale through your mouth. Sink both of your knees down to the mat. We'll shift to come to a seat, so sitting bones can root, and we'll find double pigeon. So let's take the right shin over the left to begin. Left shin will anchor down in front of you, root into the knife edge of your foot, then pick up the right leg and thread it on top. You can wiggle until you feel both of your sitting bones anchoring you down deeply. Try to keep both feet actively flexed, then lift from your toes up to your heart to elongate your spine. Stay here if you're already feeling a lot of sensation, or maybe slowly begin to fold forward. Start to adjust the quality of your breath so that it reflects the practice. So we're shifting from that really effortful, intense, fiery vinyasa to something slower and sweeter, releasing the outer right hip. Let your jaw soften, let your face go. Elongate, especially your exhales, to slow down your heart rate. And just feel everything beginning to soften. Last breath here. Big inhale right to the core of what you're feeling. And let the exhale wash tension from that space. If you folded forward, you can begin to rise up. And we'll switch. So the right leg will thread under the left. Stack your shins, or maybe they don't stack, but wherever you are, try to feel both sitting bones deeply root. Then from that rooting in your pelvis, lift up all the way to your heart and through the crown of your head. Then stay, or maybe fold forward. And try to scan through your body. Notice if there's any spots that are gripping, holding unnecessarily. And try to bring the feeling of calm and of ease to those spaces with your awareness. Last couple of breaths. Can you soften the back of your neck wherever you are? Can you let your head fall heavier? Root down to rise up, crawl your fingertips in if you did fold forward, and let's just find Sukhasana, an easy seat. From here, swing your right arm across your chest, then hook it with the left elbow. Take a nice stretch between your shoulder blades. You can kind of pulse the arm in and out if that feels good. And keep your breath smooth and steady. And then switch, so the left arm crosses, threads through, and then hook it with the right elbow. Pull your arm towards your chest, but keep both shoulders softening away from your ears, shoulder blades drawing down your back, and breathe. Release your arms. We'll spin back to face the top of the mat if you're not. Root the soles of your feet down. Reach your arms forward. And let's slowly roll down to lie on our backs. Lowering for 5. For 4. Try to keep all 10 toes rooting. For 3. For 2. Belly button hugs your spine. Shoulder blades are still floating. For 1. Good. And then release everything gently down. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Roll around the base of your spine. Massage the low back. And then let's find one final shape. Happy baby. Feet stretch up toward the sky. Grab for what's accessible. Maybe the shins, maybe the feet. Then draw your knees toward the outsides of your rib cage. And try to keep the natural curves in your spine here. So press your sacrum down. Let there be that little curve, that baby curve in your low back. Then press your shoulders down. Let the curve behind your neck be there. And let the back of your head be rooted. You can rock side to side. You can play however you like. And when you're ready, hug both knees into your chest and give yourself a big, big, big squeeze. Feel the fire in your core as you hug yourself in tighter and tighter and tighter. Inhale. And exhale, Shavasana. Everything drops. It's like the calm after the storm. And so especially after a more vigorous or a quicker, higher energy class, try to find stillness as quickly as possible so we can really feel that duality from the yang to now the yin, this total full body relaxation. Let everything drop, let all your muscles release, and know that all you have to do here is totally rest. Start to send your awareness back into your body and begin to notice, even in this stillness, little bits of momentum, like this new energy that's swirling inside your full body. Allow little expressions of this momentum to come into your fingers and your toes, gently waking back up again as you deepen your breath. And then find a big stretch. Reach forward through your toes and back through your fingers. Grow as long as possible. Inhale. And then on your exhale, melt into fetal pose. Roll to one side or the other. Knees come in. Drop your head. Drop both palms. Press your palms down and rise up to a seat. You can keep your eyes closed or soften your gaze. Let your knees fall wide. Let your sitting bones be really deeply rooted. Then lift up through your spine. Let your heart glow. Draw your palms to meet in front of your chest and take a moment, a breath here to feel this full body glowy after effect of your movement and your breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let something go. Then lift your thumbs to your third eye and bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your space and your practice with me today. I hope you're feeling strong and fiery and maybe a little bit sweaty too. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below because that really supports me. But I hope you're doing really well and I hope you enjoyed this practice. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.